Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. I hope you guys are doing well today, as always. On today's stream, I'm not doing any deep dive stuff. I just wanted to have some fun. And I get this question a lot. Pally, what are your favorite off-meta builds in HotS? Well, I can tell you one for sure, and it's towards the top of the list. Spider-Mine Sergeant Hammer is so incredibly fun. And it feels so off the beaten path because most people, when they're playing this character, you're just getting into siege mode and you're auto-attacking enemies from really far away. But with this playstyle, we are in the driver's seat. We're boosting, we're flanking, we're creating walls, we're trying to make plays happen. And it is so incredibly fun. We covered this on the Sergeant Hammer deep dive, and it ended up being one of my favorite play styles in the entire game. Now, it's been a while since I played it. We were a little rusty in today's game, but that doesn't stop me from having a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, hit that like button for us, and we'll be back very, very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Warhead Junction today. The friendly team, Sergeant Hammer, Stitches, Deathwing, Lieutenant Mama Morales, and Nazabwa. The enemy team, Nazebo, Falstad, Isn't He Dead, Brightwing, Tesdar, and May. Oh. Time remaining. So they have a lot of globals for a very big map. Even if we feel secure in our positioning, that could change very fast. Let's go siege bottom.
3, 2,
Let's go bot.
1.
Fuck it.
Let the battle begin.
So we're going to play some Sergeant Hammer today. Throughout today's stream, I've just been having fun. We're not doing any deep dives today. We're just literally here to vibe. And the way I'm going to vibe this game is a little unconventional, all right? I will admit that. We are going to be playing Mine Build Sergeant Hammer. One of my favorite builds in the game, but it is weird, and I will fully admit that. We're going to start off this match by sieging the bottom building. The enemy team wasn't ready for it. As Tassadar moves towards me, we are going to shoot the shit out of Tassadar. Mine's down in front of Nazebo's path, and then we will move in with some easy autos to finish him off too. I am a firm believer that just because you can siege doesn't mean you should always be sieged. And you should be too. If you're not a believer yet, I'll make you one by the end of the game, don't you worry. I hope so anyway. Or it'll go really bad. It's always one of two ways. At level 1, we are going to go for Maelstrom rounds. I'm sorry I didn't take it right away. I didn't know what I wanted. It just makes our auto attacks hit for more. I press the button and then we hit for more. It's pretty simple, actually. We can be polymorphed at any time by the enemy team's Brightwing, but she decided not to yet. So I'm just going to give myself more damage and just keep sieging these guys. Falstad made it out, but just barely. I'm an inch away from where I need to be with this siege, so let's just move it forward a little bit. We do have a very nice Lieutenant Mama Morales sitting here keeping us alive and in fighting form. I do have an E ability that reduces my damage taken, so as these guys move up to try to do something about me, we are going to use that. Using my thrusters now to get out of that Falstad range, and then immediately trying to go back into it because I'm not afraid of a fucking bird. Look at me. What do I have to be afraid of birds for? We don't have any mine talents just yet, but we will get them soon. One thing that can help us a little bit with our survivability is this blasting knockback talent. It creates a little wall, and it makes it so enemies have to use some mobility to get past it. This Falstad already used his, so he doesn't have any to leave with, and he was almost totally punished for doing that. In fact, if I activated my extra damage there, that would have been a kill. Let's go ahead and siege. Extra damage on Falstad. Push him out. Mine's down as well. Your mines are placed within your auto attack range, so while you are a siege tank, you can place your mines a little bit further away. Not really going to come into play for us this game, I feel like, but just something to keep in mind. The first objective is coming up really soon, and instead of leaving this building alive, I'm going to kill it before we leave. Hi, you already used Blizzard. What are you going to do now? Brightwing's actually out of mana too. I'm going to boost my way up towards Falstad, knock him into the wall, and then try and just cut off his escape. Turning on the damage increase as soon as I'm out of this stun, and we'll see what we can do to this enemy team's May. We're going to wall out the enemy Brightwing there so she cannot heal her tank. Mine's down in the path too, so if this guy chasing us wants to follow, he can follow straight into those. We're going to blast back one more time, keeping him away from us, and continue to rotate towards this nuke in the middle of the map. Giving myself increased damage on Falstad almost finishes him off. We are going to shield these guys out to buy our tank, or to, excuse me, buy our healer a little more time to secure that nuke. All right, back down to the bottom lane. Here we go. How do I get more of this? Is it just auto-attacking? Hitting enemy heroes or structures with basic attacks. Okay. I could definitely do that. The enemy team mostly missing from bottom at the moment. Zebo's on his way down now. I'm not going to have mines for him when he arrives, but I will have a tank I could just put in his fucking way. Pop my shield. Pop damage increase. Gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. Oh, almost fucking got him. Almost fucking got him. We do have a new talent at level 7, and if I took it, I would have killed him. Oh, God. Spider Mites detonate 3 times over 3 seconds. Basic attacks against enemy heroes grant 5 mana and reduce the cooldown of Spider Mites by 1.5 seconds. Increase this bonus to 2.5 while in siege mode. So there are some bonuses for being in siege mode with this, but most of the time I'm just cruising around like I'm a hot rod looking for a good time. Nazebo is not showing bottom, so I want to go to this team fight if I can. Falstad mostly being run away at the moment. Is there a zombie wall ready to go? It looks like the enemy one had one. Enemy Falstad had one. Speaking of enemy Falstad, I was so close to fucking walling him out there, and he got so fucking lucky. We're going to put some mines down in that corner, and then I'm going to rotate back down to my lane just to make sure that we continue to get this soaked. The friendly team does have a 1-level lead at the moment. A big wave coming towards me at the moment, too. Let's see what these new mines do. If we just put them down, we should see them explode multiple times instead of just the one that they were doing before. And don't forget that these... Can they chase people by defaultly? Yeah, right? Yeah, they could unearth and chase people, right? Oh, shit. Get the fuck out. We're fine. Is there anywhere I can be a little more effective on the map? I don't think so. I think we just keep sieging this. Falstad is presumably still going to be here. I'm just going to move up into tower range immediately and kind of make him make a choice. Does he want me? Does he want to stop me from doing this? Come get me, bud. We're going to put mines back there. Continue to auto attack him if he comes into my range. Kill the tower. One more. And now we're leaving. Mine's down. That was a good wall, but not good enough. We can wall them out. No problem. I can give myself a damage decrease. We don't even need it. Now he can't leave. I'm going to siege here. Oh, I can't be here. I can't be here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I felt so confident holding that too. I saw the team rotating it. I thought we would have that all day. Now, the real question here is, do we want an ult for a global or do we want an ult to fight? I think I want the fighting one. We're going to take Napalm Strike. We can do a surprising amount of burst damage now to both heroes and buildings alike, just by throwing down mines and our ult on someone really, really quickly. We have 5 seconds until Stitches can put someone in the belly. I'm going to siege back here. Mine forward. Those mines are about to chase down Brightwing, dealing a little bit of damage. Hook is available. We could just lane clear with our ult if we wanted to. It's such a short cooldown, just 6 seconds. It would be totally fine to do that. The enemy team did a very, very large rotation down to the bottom lane. We're going to move in the way of the enemy team's Nazebo and make sure that he cannot leave. I have new mines in just a second. I don't think they'll need them. Push them into the corner one more time. Come on, Tassadar. Sieging. Come out. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Out now. I can push them back. Dismount them again here. Thrusters in 15. I think I'm out. I think I'm good. We can mine here. So it hopefully intercepts that. If she wants to go in on me, we can push her into tower and potentially win that trade. We can also potentially delay this for a really long time. Oh, she moved. I wasn't aiming for you. I was aiming for the other. Brightwing did get it canceled, so I did interrupt. I'm surprised. Napalm down again on that corner. Friendly team is moving in to reinforce us as well. Let's just put some mines down here. immediately polyed as I went to siege. We're going to turn on our bonus attack damage and just try to split this team. Beautifully done. May has been completely divided and conquered. The enemy team forced back here. We are going to siege on this corner to make sure they can't move back in. We just picked up a big talent at level 13 that gives us mines when we boost away from situations now too, which can be incredibly, incredibly strong. Oh, that's a little awkward. I used to be able to just sit right here and siege. I still can. And it'll do some pretty good damage. Now, Falstad's going to be on the way pretty soon. I can't sit here forever. At least I'm assuming he's going to be on the way. There is a team fight happening in middle at the moment. If they're not rotating to me, I will take everything the light touches. Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to use our thrusters to get away from Falstad, spawning all of those mines in his path. So if he wants to chase after us, he's got to deal with the fallout from that. Pretty decent damage to that building. I don't have a sippy cup, so I think I'm going to go all the way back to the base. Friendly team still has 2 nukes to fire off, and we don't want to shoot those middle. The bottom building should die pretty fast if they want to move down there. We could also just siege that a little bit more, too. I have almost 2 charges of my Maelstrom rounds, so we can go into this fight with a pretty hefty damage increase. I've been a little on the fence on when I should use that. Should I try to give people false hope and then hit them with a bunch of burst damage? Or should I just activate it right away and try to scare them away from the fight? I've been kind of going back and forth in my head on what I think. We'll just go ahead and unsiege here. The enemy team is being pushed towards us. I want to make sure she doesn't leave this way, so we're going to put the wall down there. Mines down in her path as well. Flames in front of her if we can. Nazebo is on the back line doing a lot of damage to our team. I'm going to mine them into the corner on top of those other mines that we already placed. Mine in front of Tassadar if we can. The enemy team's May is... Oh, fuck! I'm good. Unless those minions kill me. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, beautiful hook. Love to see it. I'm gonna make sure I don't get chased, but just put up some walls here. We're good. We're good. We're good. You can come to me. I got mines waiting on you. You can come to me. Falstad's moving bottom, so we do need to be aware of that. I could go Executioner. Nice. Right into the mines? Yes! We could go Executioner or Giant Killer. We'll go Executioner this game. It's more damage to any targets that are slowed. Stitches has a slow. I think my mines might slow. I don't actually fucking know, do they? Yes, it does. So I'm giving myself a damage increase when the fucking mines go out. Let me zoom around these guys. We're going to set up another wall, this time for Brightwing. Oh, just missed, actually, but it should be good enough, diverting them the other direction. Fire down in their path as well, if we can muster it. Mines down in the lane. We can booper one more time into the wall. Flame is down. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to siege, but we still got in the way. Will it be worth it? No, she's not taking any damage. Right wing is still full fucking health. There you go. Now it's happening. Tassadar on the left side hitting with that black hole, moving us out of position. It looks like we're going to be walking away from this one. The bottom lane is cleaned up just fine. Falstad's trying to deal with the top push right now, and it looks like he is dealing with it no problem. Deathwing still has all of his armor plates as he's rotating up top with that nuke in tow. Stitches looks like he was getting pretty close to Brightwing, but was polymorphed out. And now the battle of the Nazebos. It's not even close. Falstad jumping into this and feeling really ballsy, too. The Brightwing might even up the score here, but Stitches still has a ton of health to work with. Unfortunately, just not a ton of mana. I am on my way, and if there's one thing Spider-Mine should be good at, it would be delaying something like this. But unfortunately, with that enemy Falstad pickup, I don't think we're going to be able to do too much more. I'm going to put some mines in this bush. I may have just been spotted. I am hidden at the moment. Hello. Mines over here now. Good wall, good wall, good wall. We're going to flank around again with more mines. Push him back. That's so much fun. There is a big minion wave pushing towards the middle at the moment. Falstad might rotate into me. He did not. Good, good, good. Oh, help. There's mine. We are going to flame the wave. Take our sippy cup. Oh, good. They're nuking mid. I actually could have interrupted that, but it's almost better that they interrupt, that they just cast it themselves. Let's siege. New mines down. Here you go. Beautiful. Thank you. Now, I am in a position where we can flank here, I think. We have someone in the belly, too. We're just going to put some mines down and then roll out.
Hero terminated.
Beautiful. We created separation there, so their allies couldn't reinforce after the Stitches hook. That was really, really good. We have a great push bottom, and I want to join it. Getting this vision on the way down, too, if I can. A little far away for those mines, unfortunately. The hook does connect, but with not who he wanted. I have a boost in just a second. I'll write it down, dude. I'll write it down. Brightwing's ahead of... Foot! Mitigated damage. We're good. I think we were actually safeguarded, too. Hook into the mines. Almost killed him with that. I don't have a boost. Ouch. Let me just siege and put some fire down. And then we can cancel it. I don't even need to do anything fancy. Shadow Mines reduce armor. This is our level 20 talent, and it is huge. Boosting ahead of Nazebo and pushing him back into the team. The wall will stop him from escaping. That's so fucking fun. I fucking love that. Let me get this. We have mines down on it, and we're sieging it. Fire underneath, too. I think we can take bottom without too many repercussions. Can move him back. I'm fine. I do have another sprint ready to go and another pushback ready to go as well. The polymorph. The wall landed. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna wait for my healer. I have thrust to get at 15. I'm gonna siege and fire. Oh, Brightwing taken down by the zombie wall. Beautifully done. Moving up. The nukes are falling. That's done. Move it up again. And now... Oh, I'm a fucking foot. I gotta kill this building on the left. I'm out of range. Okay, I'm out of range of the core. I'm not gonna unsiege now. I gotta kill this building. I do have a thruster to get me out of this if we need it. We're just going to bulk up for that damage, use our damage reduction. Oh, Stitches is bringing him to me. Not the way I really wanted, Stitches. Let's see if we can push it back towards our team. We sure can. Double kill on Falstad as well. We are going to siege up and win this game now. God, that's so much fun. Every time I bust this build out, it's been a couple years since I've played it. But my God, it's just so much fun. And it's so different from what I perceive the conventional play style of Sergeant Hammer to. Look at that big boy. Look at that big boy right there. 6.5 out of 10. I don't know. I kind of think that last match was pretty fair. Am I crazy? Tell us what we went for in today's video. Maelstrom rounds, barricade, then pulse detonation core into napalm strike, tactical mine deployment into executioner, and then closing off level 20 with shrapnel mines. Upon detonating spider mines, reduce the armor of enemy heroes hit by 10 up to 50. That is insane how much damage reduction you can damage amplification, I guess I should say, you could put onto an enemy hero. That is so much fun. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Sorry, I was a little rusty. I sieged up a couple times there where I didn't mean to, but all in all, that was still a very fun time. And I feel like there's people who, every time I bring up the mine Sergeant Hammer build, there's people who've never seen this play style before, and I just love it so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did. And I'll see you all again very soon.